Fuck the Invisible Storm. Fuck these exclusion ceremony bitches. I'm pissed off. I really am genuinely heated when it comes to this episode and these girls. I felt this way last episode. And what they did to Kureha on her birthday this episode, dude. I just want to smack every single one of them. It's one thing to be the ringleader too, which I utterly despise because, you know, everything with the bear trap and all that. She disgusts me. Her personality disgusts me. But it's one thing to be her, right? But fuck the blind followers within, you know, the Invisible Storm. Like, it was really nice to see the development and the flashback to the fact that Sumika was actually a part of the exclusion ceremony, and she was inspired by Kureha, by her love for Kureha, and the story that her mother had written in that picture book to, you know, stand true to her love and stand up against society and stand up against this bullshit exclusion ceremony, dude. And as a result, that, you know, that's why they turned her attention to, you know, their attention to her. And to see how they manipulated everything all the way down to the letter Sumika wrote for Kureha for her birthday, dude. Oh my goodness, dude. The fire burning the lily field, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Yo, they deserve some sort of retribution. I don't fucks with them. I am utterly disgusted by their presence. I hate them. They're sick. And I can already tell, like, it's quite obvious, based on the structure of this episode, that, you know, the girl, the ringleader who she was talking to in her bedroom when she, you know, was talking to that mysterious figure is definitely the principal. It's definitely, you know, the principal that was friends with Kureha's mother. We have all speculated she's a bear. I don't know what the fuck is going on with her, but definitely the one that is trying to do this to Kureha. And it's fucked up, dude. It's so fucked up. And aside from that, let me put that aside, because that's, you know, the majority of this episode was their scheme to, you know, destroy Kureha on her birthday and everything like that. But aside from that, the richness of this episode with the symbolism, all the, you know, the overarching themes of the series that have pervaded throughout, you know, present once again in this episode and being addressed. And I really like the depth of the picture book that Kureha's mother wrote in outlining the history between Ginka and Kureha and everything like that. And, you know, basically in a very fantastical way, showing this, like, the part about, you know, they confronted themselves in the mirror, and in order to receive the promise kiss from the one on the other side, they had to basically shoot themselves and destroy their old selves, basically, you know, at the risk of their own lives. And I love the symbolism and depth behind that, how it inspired Sumika to, you know, not give up on love and remain true to her love and stand against, you know, this societal norms and the people of the exclusion ceremony. The depth of this series is real. It's so real, and every time I see it perpetuated, I'm just like, dude, I love Yuri Kuma. It's awesome. It absolutely is awesome. Like, it's giving me the feels. It's tugging on the heartstrings. It's making my mind engage with, you know, deep societal issues and modes of perception, excluding certain people, stereotypes, prejudice. A whole bunch of themes are being addressed right now, and seeing Ginko throw herself into the fire to save the letter from Sumika for Kureha, just, you know, really showcasing. We get a clear path, based on, you know, the conversation she was having with the Life Brothers last episode. We get a clear path of what it is that she truly, you know, is in love with Kureha, and, you know, wants to realize that love, and Kureha is made aware of that now. Now the relationship between, you know, Kureha and Ginko, between Kureha and Luru and them as a group will definitely begin to forge, and you will see, you know, a sense of breaking down the barriers between, you know, humans and bears and things of that nature. And I'm really curious at the Life Brothers in terms of, I know their symbolic representation, right? But I want to know what their, you know, surface level interaction is in the series, where, like, how, you know, they came to be in this arbiter role, and what it means going forward with, you know, the greater conflict between human and bears, with the Wall of Severance. You know, we have the principle lurking, we have a lot of different things that have been set up, but just from a symbolic standpoint, just from the metaphor and everything like that, I love this episode. And fuck the exclusion ceremony bitches. That's all I can say. Fuck the exclusion ceremony bitches. I want to line them up, straight up, run down the line, and smack them all across the face, and then go back with the backhand and smack them all again, because that's what they deserve. Honestly, how are you gonna do that to Kureha on her birthday, no less? Destroy her like this. The prejudice, it's disgusting, and it really, you know, showcases this kind of, you know, representation that actually takes place in our world around us. So I love this show, man. I really do love Yuri Kuma, and the picture book and everything like that was just a nice way. Just, it reminded me a lot of the Lulu, you know, storytelling of her childhood and everything, but getting it in this like kind of picture book aesthetic. It looked really nice, and the symbolism and the depth to it, as well as expanding on how, you know, Kureha and Ginko, you know, their past relationship and the significance of the pendant that Kureha's mother had. Is all starting to tie together, but the principal is still lurking, definitely directing this exclusion ceremony shit. I need to. It's too hard to, you know, guess or foresee how things in Yuri Kuma are going to tie together. It's way too difficult because things are just so out there, so wacky, so, you know, weird and out there that every new thing that happens, I'm like, I see how this intertwines and relates to like this past theme being perpetuated, but I don't know where it's going to go from here now. So I'm really interested to find out. Let me know your thoughts on this episode of Yuri Kuma. If you hate these fucking exclusion ceremony bitches, let me know in the comments below. That's pretty much it. I'm out. Peace.